Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a review of the Planet Zoo Barnyard Animal Pack, which was released on the 30th of April. I was very kindly given a key by Frontier Games to have a look at their pack, and I thought I'd show it off to you. So here we go. This is on the Planet Zoo website itself, and we've got details of what's in the pack, which I thought we'd start here and then we'll progress into the game. So you can see here, new content, Planet Zoo Barnyard Animal Pack. The new animals are the Hill Radnor sheep, Highland cattle, American Standard donkey, Tamworth Pig, Alpaca, Alpine Goat and the Sussex chicken. We'll take a close look at each of these when we get into the game. New career scenario. This small barnyard zoo was purchased on a whim by Mr. Summers after he misheard his daughter Tiffany asking for new coats for her skiing trip. It's quite funny actually. Goats weren't what she was expecting, but this isn't the time to chicken out. Tiffany now has big ambitions for the zoo, but she's already booked her flight. So it'll be up to you to take the bull by the horns and make it a legendary location. So lots of puns there, but that is a new scenario, which is pretty cool. We have, I think I read that it's 60 plus pieces for scenario for building with. Sorry, I'm not going to read them all out because I haven't got much of a voice at the moment as it is. But you can see highlights there. A few barrels and benches. You've got vegetables, which is cool for this. You've got a water pump. We've got new fence posts, obviously the new signs for the animals, and reward statues. Then we scroll a little bit further down. We have blueprints, which are the rustic paddock gate, rustic stall decoration, rustic harvest decoration, rustic barnyard arch, rustic garden collection, and rustic market decoration. We'll go into the blueprints and have a look at those as well when we're in game. And we've got a few new foliage items, the ginkgo trees and maize. So there you go. And you've got a new avatar costume as well, which is Sussex chicken hat and avatar costume. As you can see just below that, it says new content free update 1.17. That is the update that launched alongside this pack. I'm not going into that today because this is all about the Barnyard Animals pack. But if you want to browse through it, you can do, obviously. And you can see it comes alongside this. There's lots of scenarios and scenery pieces and blueprints and all sorts of stuff that go with that. I'm not going to be doing any of this stuff. This is the most exciting for me, is the animal encounters. But I'm not doing a full playthrough. If anyone wants to see that on my channel, then let me know. But you know that there's this is just about what animals and what comes with the pack itself. The update obviously is free for everybody, so you don't have to purchase the pack to get this. This will all come for free. It's just the Barnyard Animal Pack that is separate. So let's have a little look. I've set up a zoo. Let's switch into the game. Here we go. I've set up this little zoo here. It's nothing fancy. I've added touches because I'm that kind of person really, but it's nothing fancy. It literally is just functional. I thought originally there were 6 animals, so I made this circle here for 6 animals, and then suddenly realised there was 7, so we had to make something here for the cows. When I was recording a little practice run of this, I actually discovered that most of my animals were starving and thirsty, so I've put little bits and pieces in to feed and drink them and give them drinks, just because I felt really rotten and I didn't want anybody to die during the review. This little area here is just showing off a few of the little bits and pieces that come with the pack, which again we'll have a look at, and we'll go in and look at all the animals. As you can see, it's a thriving community already flooded into my zoo. I was wondering in the preview, I couldn't remember how to open my zoo, and I suddenly realised that there was a zoo entrance all the way off over here that wasn't connected to any of the paths. So they had people milling about in the entrance, like, complaining about there's nothing in this zoo. I was like, oh crap! So I had to go and let them across and put some access in. And it's been a while since I played this, I'll be honest with you. Not for any reasons really, other than I've just not been very well lately. So I had to get back into the swing of things. You do lose track, don't you? When you don't play a game for a while, you kind of do lose a little bit of that focus on how games work and stuff. So, and obviously, you know, you play so many different games that obviously every game's got its own mechanic, hasn't it? And yeah, I just totally forgot how to play this. Anyway, we're on this side here, so we might as well zoom straight in and have a look at the first animal on the list. Well, it's not the first on the list, but it's first on mine. The pig is the Tamworth Pig. Actually, sorry, I've got to unpause the game. Let's do that because we don't want static animals. We'll have a zoom in on this one, who is Xavier. And there he is in all his glory. Very cute. Probably should have trimmed the grass down, thinking about it, just so we could have seen them better, but you get a rough idea. Yeah, cute little fella. There's not any difference, I don't think, on the pigs. So, actually, we'll go on to this one because he's got up now. I was about to say this one's rolling around. We'll have a look at a different animation, but he went and got up on me, which is typical, isn't it? Are they rolling? No, they're just sitting. Again, I guess it's kind of a different animation, so we'll go over there and have a look at those as well. There we go. Tired little fella. Just fallen asleep. Not even bothered by the cameras. Well, that is the Tamworth Pig. Very cute. I think you'll agree. Just showing you all around them. Cool. Okay. Well, that's the first one. That was... Oh, we went back to Xavier there. Didn't even realise. I don't think there's anything much more about their animations to show you. Oh, talking of animations, people just come jogging past. Obviously, I will apologise if I go too fast with the camera. I just don't want to keep you waiting too long, obviously, for the videos. For animals, rather, in the video. Okay, who's this little fella? This is the American Standard Donkey. Oh, and we got one trotting over. Let's have a look at you while you're trotting. Oh, looks like he's had a bit of action. See, obviously I didn't look at what pet requirements they need, like if they need 1 male and 5 females or whatever. I didn't bother with any of that. I just bought a few animals and shoved them in here. So maybe they've been fighting. He's definitely got a few marks on him. I didn't even think donkeys would fight, to be honest with you, but apparently so. And then we've got a very happy zookeeper in the background for some reason. Here we go, look at that. What a cute little fella. He finishes moving about. Again, I don't know, we've got a different looking one over here, which we'll have a look at. Please don't fight anybody while we're on camera. Ah, look at that. Lovely and cute. There's a bit of interaction there. Also, don't mate, because that would be really embarrassing, wouldn't it? Imagine that. It was like they're having a little chat, these two. Loving it. As you can see, super cute. Donkeys are cute, aren't they? They really are. And they're going on their merry way. I put a watering hole in this one, and they do seem to like going in there, so that's pretty cool. Because these were the first animals that were coming up thirsty, and I was getting a little bit concerned I was going to have an animal die during the video. I was like, better make sure that these guys are okay. But as you can see, I've done nothing fancy with the habitats or anything. There's just not time, you know. If I was doing a full playthrough on it or something, I'd do something a little bit more fancy, but put a few bits in the background just to make it look not bland or anything. But okay, so here's the next one. The Alpine Goat. And they don't look very active. We've got a couple of different varieties here. We'll have a look at Tristan first. There he is. Try and catch him in the right light. That's probably the right light. We've got a view of them all around as well while we're here. Try not to rotate too fast. I don't want to give anybody vertigo or anything. So that's Tristan. Fine specimen if ever there was one. Let's have a look at a different one. Now this is Noemi. That's a heck of a name. A female. And as you can see, she looks a little bit different. Not in terms of the build and all the rest of it, obviously, but certainly in terms of the markings. Cute. I'm not quite sure which ones yet can be used for animal encounters. They might all be able to, I don't know, for this pack, but I'm pretty sure you have places where you can go feed goats, don't you? So quite possibly goats will be. And it's just going to have a lay down. Very cute. So yeah, that's the Alpine Goat. Okay, let's come out of here. Again, apologies for zooming, but I don't want to hold you up. I don't want this to be like an hour-long video either. Not quite sure why we've suddenly hit the floor. Oh, hang on. We're still looking at the goat, that's why. Apologies for that. So here we go. The next animal, the alpaca. We can find one of you little beauties. These, I have got one different one in here. Is it you? No, this is one that's similar to the rest, I believe. Oh no, she's got the markings on. You can see. White and dark. Very cute. Look how furry. Just strutting around like she owns the place. We've got a different one over here who's also doing something different as well, so we'll catch them quickly before they get up. And yeah, look at that, gets up right on cue. So again, slightly different markings. Oh, I'm going to see him running now as well, which is always nice to see the animations. You're going to take a drink? Funny little legs. Yep, I'm going to take a drink, that's cool. Oh, I'll get it from that angle. All of a sudden the water's disappeared. Very cute though. They look so furry, don't they? And then we've got one over here that's, I believe, black markings. Could be you. Charapa. Yeah, there we go. I think they're all different colours actually, looking at them. I knew when I was buying them at least one was different, but these are just literally alpacas. They haven't got any other name to them like some of them things have. Yeah, because you'll see the other one there is brown. So very cute though. They all look very furry. Cute. Okay, next animal. And I'm trying not to be too whippy with the camera. We have the Sussex chicken. Let's just zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay, these have got a couple of different varieties. We'll have a look at the white one first. This is Danning. Everything you expect from a chicken, I guess. Again, these probably could have benefited from short grass rather than the long grass, but chicken doing chicken things, basically, just strutting around. And we'll come out of you and go into this one here, who is Metin. You can see very different markings on this one, and a male. So, as you'd expect, looks completely different. I don't think I've seen them do anything else apart from these animations, and also maybe sitting. Obviously I'm sure they eat at some point as well. But I guess chickens don't really do a lot different, do they, I suppose? Yeah, I don't think all these guys are pretty similar. But I got 5 chickens. Oh yeah, there's one here. Are you sitting? No, you're not really, are you? I was hoping we might get one doing something different, but apparently not. Oh, we've got one drinking over there. By the time you get over there, they probably stop. Oh, there we go. So you get to see a slightly different animation there. Sticking his head through the bowl. We'll forgive it though. So there we have the Sussex chicken. Okay, I think we've got 2 more to go, haven't we? So We'll cut through this area. This is the shortest distance. Make sure I'm not still looking at the chicken. And there we have the Hill Radnor sheep. Well, they're all pretty much sticking together, which is handy. I'll have a look at you first, as you're right here. Jason. And again, very furry looking. Hello there. Bit of a close up. I love the way their little ears just flickering. It's probably that horn. It's very close to his ear, isn't it? But that would annoy me. Doesn't seem to be doing a lot, this guy. Oh, he's walking now. There we go. So I probably didn't need to put food down in these ones because I'm assuming they eat grass, but same with the cows. But like I said, I was being cautious. I didn't want an animal to pop their clogs while I was recording. As you can see, you got Natasha, who's got no horns. Just the cutest little thing. Look at that. Contentedly barring away. Cool. So, one more animal to see, and that's, believe, in this direction. Yeah. Again, apologies for the zooms. Look away if it's giving you any kind of motion sickness. Oh, I didn't change the glass on this one. I changed it on the other one, but never mind. There we go. There's the sign for the Highland cattle. Again, I haven't really seen these do too much different when I've been seeing them in game. You'll see they're fairly similarly marked as well. These two just having a very friendly conversation. Probably about the weather and quality of grass, etc. And he goes running off. Oh, we've got one eating over there. See if we can grab that before he stops. Lovely. There we go. A cool looking animal, aren't they? Again, you're not going to get much. You know what you're getting with a cow, don't you, really? Or cattle. It's like, you know... Wow, they polished off that whole tray. All the food's gone. But very cool animals. And I like the little bit of animation with the hair there. That's really cool. There's one drinking over there as well. See if we can... I mean, it's not going to... Oh, no, he's finished. Typical. Okay. So that's all the animals for the pack. I did a couple of bits over here with some of the stuff that you get. Now, I'm thinking that you do get this in the game. I'm just double checking while I'm talking to you on this one, just because I don't want to tell you get something that you don't actually get. So you can see this is a rustic bench, which, yeah, it does come with the game, the rustic picnic bench. Sorry, that's just the rustic bench. This is the rustic picnic bench, which is separate there. This canopy is part of it too, which is the rustic picnic canopy, which I obviously just stuck in there, just to make it look realistic. Put it over near some shops, because I figured that's where everything would be. This thing here is the rustic barrel planter. So you just stuck a few plants in there to make it look slightly buff. We're going to get bagpipes then for a second. We have this, which is the rustic bin. Spotting a theme here with the word rustic, aren't you? And here we have the rustic metal planter, which looks good from this angle, doesn't it? And then you see from this angle, not so good. Kind of missed the back there. But there we have it. So I just thought I'd show you a few of the little bits and pieces that you get. I'm not obviously going to go straight into them with any great detail. Now we'll have a quick look at some of the blueprints as well before we go. So we go into blueprints, and if we search for that word again, rustic. So that's not part of the pack, that one, so ignore that. We have the rustic market decoration. Now this one is part of the pack, so we'll just plonk that down here. That's very cool, isn't it? I don't know if you can write on that sign, can you? Don't know. I don't know if you can write on that sign. We're not gonna explore that in too much detail, but that is pretty cool, isn't it? That would make a nice little decoration to put in front of your shops and stuff. I like that. And we have, I'm just double checking my notes to make sure that this is all part of this rustic garden collection. Trying to put it on a piece where the grass isn't too long, just so you get a good look at it. Again, that's super cool, isn't it? Big tractor tyre. Oh, there's a bike there as well, I didn't even see that. Yeah, that's very cool. And we have rustic stall decoration. If I just, I'll plonk that down there and spin it because I think the sun's on the other side. There we go. Cool. And again, I'm assuming you can probably change the wording on that. Let's go into group edit and see. I'm assuming, yeah, you can. There we go. Sign text. So you can probably do the same thing on here. You can put something on there and give it a sign, which is very cool, isn't it? Actually, I need to come out of the group. I've come out of blueprints now. Let's go back into them. Rustic paddock gate is another one. Need a bit more space for this one. That is very nice, isn't it? So if you've got like a null barrier, I guess you could put that down somewhere, or just have it in front of like one of these buildings, just to make it look a bit more like a farmyard sort of thing. That's very cool. I like that. We have the rustic harvest decoration. That seems to be a little bit up in here. Might not be, but there we go. Totally ruining my zoo here, but what the hell? It's all for showing it off. I think rustic farm and barn is not part of this. That's something I've downloaded. Yeah, you can see it's from the Steam Workshop. So that one's from the Steam Workshop, so that's good. That's the defining factor, I guess. So this is part of the pack as well. Lovely little archway. So again, I'm sure there are massive creators out there if you can do something awesome with that. That's really cool. While we're here, just quickly, we'll just have a look at the ginkgo tree. Why not? Might as well see everything that's in this. So we'll just do number 3. Oh, that's absolutely massive. We'll do number 1 then. There we go. So that's the ginkgo tree. Come off of that, please. Very nice. That is a huge tree, isn't it? I do like the huge trees though in this game, so that's pretty cool. I don't know why if you type in ginkgo it disappears. Just type in gink and you'll find it. I'm sure. Oh, it's ginkgo. It's ginkgo. That's why. Yeah, it should be G-O. Yeah, there we go. It's because I can't spell. That's why. And names. What does that look like? There we go. So if you want to do some fields and stuff, I'm guessing it's just a little bit lower, just so it looks. There we go. That's what that looks like. Obviously, I'm not going to go through like every single item on the list, but probably the best way to do it for scenery pieces, I guess, is if you go into construction and the favourite word of the day. If you type in rustic, that's not going to be part of it. You can toggle DLC items, can't you? So I'm guessing things like this are going to be, obviously that's going to be a pig sign, which I'm guessing you could add to that if you wanted to. It's for a bit of a laugh. There we go. Just as a demonstration. But yeah, you'll find a lot of the new stuff under here. Obviously, like we've got the rustic metal fence post, which is part of it. There's a thicker one there. Obviously that's a gate post. So that's where you'll find most of the new stuff. Rustic bucket. So obviously there are a few other items in here that are down as rustic. I don't know if you can actually, here you go, content pack, so you can sort just the barnyard stuff. If you want that, you can put a nice little well down. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff in here. You want just a bit of vegetable life, water pump, and I'm pretty sure like in the new pack as well you can do like the animal encounter one, so there's all sorts of new stuff in there, which is absolutely brilliant on the new update. There you go, there's some very cool stuff in here. Let's look at this one, I like this one as well. Spin that around a little bit. So we'll put that on the corner now, there we go. Not that it really matters at all, but you know. Looks awesome, doesn't it? I think, imagine that people can build some absolutely amazing farms with all this stuff. Some of the pieces on it are really great. Okay, I think we've had a thorough look at this pack now. Well, I lasted about 40 minutes before I started coughing, so that's pretty good with the way I've been lately. My last video I put up, I sounded absolutely terrible. I don't feel like I've got a cold either. I don't know, it's just my voice has gone funny. It's weird, but anyway, you don't need to know that. All you need to know is the Barnyard pack is out now on Steam. I'm actually not sure on the price. Because I think obviously I got it for free, so I've come out. We'll just have a little look, see if I can actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to go straight back into the game and I'll end it on the game. I don't really want to do that. I think it'll be the $6 or $7.99, I'm pretty sure. I'm leaning towards $7.99 as the price, but I'm not going to come out of the game to look it up because I really don't want to have to, but I'm sure you can look that up for yourself. And I think you'll agree there's a lot in this pack. My zoo's actually looking quite good in it for this angle. It's like, considering I just chucked it all together. I mean, obviously pieces look weird and out of place, but yeah, it's a game. This is a game I've got to play a lot more of. I do love it very much, and yeah, I haven't really played much of it lately, so definitely need to get back into this. But maybe this new pack will be the thing that does it, and the new update as well. I'm very much looking forward to doing some animal encounters. I think that's going to be really cool, particularly with some of the new animals. I'm assuming that most of the new animals are going to be friendly to that. Possibly not the Highland cattle, but I could see like a goat feeding station or alpacas. Again, maybe not the chickens, but I suppose you could probably be in amongst them. It might just have to be fenced off and stuff, but there's people running around my zoo like crazy. There's a real bottleneck as well. I don't know what the hell's going on over there, but people do move in strange ways in this game, don't they, sometimes? So it's probably the way I've laid it all out. Like I said, I haven't done it professionally. Anyway, if you're interested in the pack, look it up on Steam and make a purchase and support the gamers, the developers, because, you know, they do bring out some great stuff. I mean, pretty much they bring out a pack every few months, don't they, for this game? Which, I mean, people might say, oh, it's profiteering and stuff, but it gives you new content for a game that's, you know, what, 5 years old now? It came out in 2019, so it's great that you're still getting support on these games. It's fantastic. I mean, they could just literally cash in and make Planet Zoo 2, couldn't they, if they wanted to? But they keep chucking new content onto this, and it's absolutely fantastic. When I got an eye opener, because I wanted to buy this on the console, and I was looking at spending like over £100 with all the stuff, and I was like, probably just stick to the PC version for now, because it was so much money. But you know, it's because so much stuff's come out, isn't it, over the years. Anyway, that's enough waffle from me. Hope you enjoyed this little look at the new pack, and I hope it encourages you to go out there and purchase it for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. That will be fantastic. And I'll see you on the next video. And if you do want me to do more Planet Zoo stuff, let me know. I mean, I do have a channel called the Simful Life, which, you know, is supposed to be there for this sort of thing. I haven't put new videos up on there for months because there's no traction going on it really. And this channel's big for retro stuff more than modern. So, but there is a place for it over on that channel if you want to go to subscribe to the Simful Life and then chuck in the comments that you want to see me do more of this stuff. I've got a Jurassic World playthrough on here, which I'm sort of like 5 or 6 episodes into, so you know, I can certainly do one for Planet Zoo if you're interested. Okay guys, thanks a lot, take care, have a fantastic weekend, I'll see you soon, bye for now.